Hey YouTube, this is your girl Beginning New. As you can see, I took out my braids, which I had in my hair since November the 3rd, 2013. Today's February 20th. I finished taking my braids down yesterday. It took me 2 days. So that was almost 4 months. I would have had another week or so. So it was about 3 weeks. I mean, 3 months, 3 weeks. Um, this is my hair. What I did to it was took the braids down. I just twisted them in bigger ones than this, and I shampooed my hair. Well, I put olive oil all over my braids, my twist I had in my hair before these, and shampooed it just with some VO5 shampoo, and deep conditioned with Aubrey Organics GBP, the protein one, for about 15-20 minutes. Rinsed it out, and then I conditioned with the other Aubrey Organics, the honeysuckle rose. Rinse it out with cold water. After that, what I do? Put in some leave-in conditioner in it. I just put in Design Essentials leave-in conditioner, and I sealed it with castor oil. And this morning, I took down my bigger twist I had in, and what I did was my mixture I made in one of my previous videos, which was like the honeysuckle rose, the blue escrow gel, and some castor oil, mixed it together, kind of like whipped icing, blue, light blue color, and rubbed it all over my hair, pulled it through my twist. Well, my twist wasn't in my hair at this time. I took him out. And then I went through and just twisted these. So, and I just did this about an hour ago. Um, yeah. As I was taking my braids down, I totally noticed that my hair grew. I could tell. Um, some some areas grew slower than others. My front area seems to grow slow for some reason, but it seemed like it. Cause I did trim a little bit off when I before I put the braids in, but it seemed like the like all over, especially the front. It seemed like my hair got thicker even towards the ends, cause like this is not all the way straight, but I don't want to pull it, but yeah. So it grew, and the entire time I had the braids in, I used my castor oil, a spray bottle that just had water. I would fill it up. I had a pink spray bottle. I maybe altogether since I had the braids in, I probably refilled that water bottle up 5 times. And um, the only thing it had in it was this last time it had castor oil in it. It's because I ran out of I had some African pride oil I was squirting there, and yeah, and I would use my BRX braid spray, and I think I bought like 3 bottles of that the entire time I had the braids in my hair. So I use like a bottle every month and a week or so. But yeah. Oh yeah, and I also would every time I would only wash my hair once a month. So every time I would wash it, after I wash it, I would use a sulfur mix I made, which was sublime sulfur and like castor oil, olive oil, coconut oil. Mix it up, put it on my scalp. Really, I would soak my scalp in it and leave it there, and it wouldn't get washed out or anything until a month later when I washed it out again. The very first month I had my braids in, I did that quite often. Maybe the first 2 months, maybe I would do it like uh, once a week, and then after that I kind of slowed down and only did it when I would wash my hair or after I would wash my hair. And but I would oil it just with plain oil, castor oil or olive oil, coconut oil, multiple times a week. But yeah, see if you guys can get a good look. I need to trim my hair, I believe, again. Um, my hair seems like it's gotten thicker. Sorry, my camera went off there. Seems like it's gotten thicker. Um, I noticed that these back areas, like right here, this area, seem to grow the most. Because like as I was taking the braids down, like like it was noticeable. I could tell, like definitely grew. So the braids to me were worth it. Oh yeah, and my edges. I don't know if you can see that, but my edges like thickened up, grew like I don't know. They just grew and like they can fit into my twists on the side. So like, let's see if you can see it, but it definitely was a casserole that did that, I believe, because like my edges, my temple areas, they grew too, but they've always been like thin. But even those are okay, you know. So and for me to have had what they call micro, I think they were bigger, a little bit bigger than the normal skinny micros, but for me to have had micros for that long, it actually helped my edges because yeah, grew. Um, and believe it or not, I just come to a realization that when my edges grow in, the hair gets longer, which makes me have less of the old, what do you call it, beady bead effect. So yeah, I just have a couple other areas I need to gain some length so I can just be able to grab it when I twist it or something. But yeah, it grew. As far as measurements, um, I measured some spots and they were like 9 9 inches. Um, um, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'd be measuring it wrong or something because like I'd have noticeable growth. Like you could definitely tell my hair grew, but I'll measure something and it's like the same length before, only like an inch longer. I don't know, but let's take a piece and just measure it. I can't. This is not really combed out, so I can't see. But I'll just wing it here. Mm, where's it at? Um, that was a 9. So yeah, that's another piece. It just says 9. Um, oh, what I wanted to come over here and say is that I'm doing another protective style, and the protective style I'm going to do is a sew-in. I bought the Aubrey Organic, not Aubrey Organic, Alco Remy Prestige One in a 1B 12-inch, like 2 boxes of those. And I'm gonna do a protective style where I actually leave it in my hair for 3 months, and well, yeah, 3 months. I'm gonna put it in next Wednesday, which is the 27th of February, and I don't plan on taking it out until let's see, March, April, May, maybe mid-June. So it'll be about the same amount of time as I had my braids in. And while in those, I plan on using the same products I use for my braids since they seem to work. So that means I'll buy my BRX braid spray again, and I'll just mix it with castor oil in my little dye bottle, and I'll just put it in between my hair and the sew-in. I'm gonna use the net for the first time. I heard that's a good idea, so I'm going to do that. And I might use the sulfur, but I won't do it like I was in the beginning with my braids. I'll probably just do it once every time I wash my hair. And I don't plan on washing that hair every. I'll wash it once a month. Yeah, but yeah, tell me what you guys think. Now that my hair is twisted up, I feel like I can't see length, but I know it's grown. I know it has. Um, my hair is just really kinky and tight, so like everything draws up. After it's wet and dries up, yeah, it just shrinks. So, but yeah, this is my hair, and I might cut about a half an inch or less before I put the sewing in for some of my ends. Are kind of dryish looking, but that's all I wanted to say. I think that's about it. Oh, I wanted to show you the shedded hair I had in my hair from detangling this hair for 3 months and 3 weeks was bam, this amount of hair. I don't know if this is too much, but this was it. Almost 4 months basically. In another week it would have been. So, is this too much hair for 4 months? Mm, it smells like the conditioner I put in my hair. But yeah, this is it. I'm looking at it and I can't tell if it is. I see white stuff in it, but that could just be from the conditioner. But either way, this is what came out of my head after 3 months and 3 weeks of shedded hair. So, but I don't want this video to be too long. So, if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything like that, thumbs up the video, comment. I will respond back. And yeah, this is my hair. Alright, later.